The NTSB just released a new preliminary report on the plane crash that killed a Washington County man 2 weeks ago. 49-year-old Keith Irwin from Warren died June 12th after a small plane went down near Hillsboro. Investigators say the single-engine plane was on a personal flight and crashed during takeoff around 3 p.m. at Twin Oaks Air Park. Witnesses told investigators that they saw the nose wheel lift up and then drop back down. And they also reported that the engine sound changed and it looked like the pilot was braking as the plane continued down the runway. Witness said the plane seemed to briefly regain power but then disappeared behind the terrain, and then a moment later they heard the crash. Another witness reported the plane lifted off low, rolled left, then hit the ground with its left wing before cartwheeling and catching fire. Dashcam video from the day also shows the plane leaving the runway at a steep angle, then rolling left before crashing. The investigation is ongoing.